and Landing. Prep and Landing. Illustrated by Andy Harkness. Written by Carla Kirsten. Ever wondered how Santa does it? How he visits millions of homes all in one night? Let's just say he has a little help from elves like Wayne and Lanny. Wayne and Lanny are a part of Prep and Landing on an elfie unit of elves who get things done. Santa on Christmas Eve.
Our mission statement: get in, get out, never be noticed.
Wayne has been doing his job for over 2,200 years. That's right, a really long time. But he was sure he was getting a big promotion this year. He even brought a fancy new snowmobile to celebrate. But when Wayne visited Maggie, the North Pole Christmas Eve Command Center coordinator, she told him his partner had gotten the job instead. And sure, and now you have a partner to train, said Maggie. His name is Lanny.
I'm so excited to be working with you. I had a poster of you on my wall growing up.
But Wayne wasn't excited at all. He was really disappointed that he didn't get promoted. Wayne and Lanny's first mission was to go to Timmy Torplin's house. They approached toward the roof. Lanny quickly scanned the living room, but Wayne didn't feel like working, so he put himself a cookie assessment instead. Lanny had a lot to do. He pointed his spy device under the tree to see what Timmy was getting for Christmas. Oh, a bike, Lanny explained. He is going to be so happy.
This is so gentle.
Meanwhile, Wayne was watching TV. He was so busy drinking hot cocoa and eating cookies that he didn't notice Timmy was standing right next to him, about to take his picture. Meanwhile, Maggie and her crew had been busy preparing for Santa's departure. They had made the list. They had checked it twice. All Prep and Landing teams were underway. Now Santa and his reindeer were on the way too. But as soon as Santa soared into the night sky, a snowstorm appeared on the radar screens. They were this was bad, really bad. Back at Timmy's house, things weren't going that well either. Timmy picked up Wayne and given him a giant bear hug.
Are you a baby elf? You're squeezy.
Luckily, Lanny ran into the den and tossed a ball at Timmy that would make him fall asleep. In an instant, Timmy was sleeping peacefully. Outside in the frosty night, the storm was getting worse. Determined to reach Timmy's house, the reindeer bravely pulled Santa's sleigh through the thick fog and falling snow. Lanny and Wayne placed the sleeping Timmy back into his bed. Just look at his face, Wayne, said Lanny. Imagine his joy on Christmas morning.
Imagine all the great memories he'll pass on to his children and his children's children. The thrill may be gone for you, Wayne, but it's not gone for him.
Wayne shook his head. He had been working for Prep and Landing too long. He just wasn't excited about Christmas anymore. Suddenly, Wayne's headset buzzed. It was Maggie calling to make sure he and Lanny were on the roof preparing for Santa's arrival. The roof, it wasn't ever close to being ready for Santa. Wayne had been goofing off, and then he and Lanny had to put Timmy back to bed. But relax, Wayne said. It's all right now, but Maggie couldn't relax. Christmas at Timmy's house was a mistake. Maggie had to call Santa to tell him that Timmy's house wasn't ready. They were running out of time, so Santa would have to skip delivering gifts to Timmy's house. It's never come to that, Santa explained. There are millions of other kids counting on you, Maggie explained. We'll make it up to him somehow. Santa and his reindeer quickly changed course. Unfortunately, Timmy would get a visit from Santa this year. The big guy passing us by, cried Lanny, as he watched Santa's sleigh turn around. What about Timmy's Christmas? Wayne felt terrible. He never meant for this to happen. Just then, Timmy rolled over in his sleep. He reached out for Wayne and gave him a hug.
This will be the best Christmas ever.
Lenny and Wayne knew what they had to do. They were going to try to convince Santa that he had to come back to Timmy's house. Wayne told Maggie to pass him through to Santa. Sir, Wayne, my name is Wayne from Prep and Landing. I need you to come to this house, sir. Santa replied that he had already changed his course. but Wayne pleaded with him to come back. He couldn't let Timmy down. Static crackled on the line. Wayne held his breath. Finally, Santa chuckled. I was hoping you'd say that. Let's give it a shot.
Home, home, go.
Lanny and Wayne climbed up the chimney and onto the roof. The snowstorm had turned into a blinding blizzard. They struggled to get the snowman landing lights into place. Suddenly, a great gust of wind set the lights flying into the night sky. Lanny and Wayne couldn't see anything in the storm except the lights of a neighbor's Christmas display down the street. And what a display it was! They grabbed a huge inflated Santa snow globe, lights and lawn ornaments, everything Santa needed to be able to see Timmy's house and land his sleigh.
This will be the best Christmas ever.
Wayne dragged the snow globe back to Timmy's house. Lanny tied one end of the string of lights to Timmy's mailbox and the other to the snow globe. Then Wayne attached a parachute and launched it high into the air. Soon it would be a brilliant signal in the sky, so Santa would be able to find Timmy. Wayne started climbing back up to the roof. Suddenly, Lanny's line broke. He needed help and fast. Wayne swung down and scooped up Lanny in midair and launched them both onto the roof. That was close. Just then, Wayne heard Santa's voice in the earpiece. Santa could see the landing strip. Almost there, sir, Wayne replied. Wayne threw his line toward the chimney, but the hook missed its mark. Suddenly, Lanny jumped up and grabbed the end of the line. Together, the two elves held on tight. The sleigh skipped to a stop with inches to spare. Wayne and Lanny smiled. They did it. Timmy was going to have a wonderful Christmas after all. On Christmas Day, Wayne stood in Santa's office. Wayne was pretty sure it was the last day on prep and landing, but he wanted to make sure Lanny got the new partner he deserved. He's a good elf, sir, Wayne said. But Santa didn't fire Wayne. Santa wasn't upset at all. He reached out and handed Wayne a present, a snow globe with a picture inside of Timmy riding his new bike as a reminder of why prep and landing is so important. And then he asked Wayne a question. What did Santa say? Lanny asked as soon as Wayne had closed the office door. Wayne told him that Santa had actually offered him a promotion to be the director of the nice list. Wow, said Lanny. Congratulations. I turned him down. Wayne said, I'm more of a prep and landing guy.
best Christmas ever.
And that's the end of Purple Landing.